What's good, nigga? How y'all been? How y'all fucking been? Yeah, it was good with it. And somebody told me they wanted me to make a video. Well, I'm not gonna tell you niggas what they want me to make a video. If you're not J Vass or you haven't donated to my channel, shut the fuck up about what video you want me to make. I'll make whatever the fuck I want to make. From this point on, this channel is just about what the fuck I want to talk about. If you don't like what I gotta say, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. So that is what it is. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of here. If you ain't donated, or if you ain't JVAS, you ain't fucking don't tell me what the fuck to make a video. Cause this channel, like if you ain't supporting the channel, fuck you. You can watch it, whatever I talk about. I don't have to teach you niggas shit. I don't have to tell. I'm about to tone it down on the information, because I'm starting to see the spiritual community is fucking toxic as fuck. Everybody in the spiritual community is a fucking demon. Doesn't mean they don't have no information, but you got to remember that people are these are spirits in a human body, and anytime you're in a human body, that means your spirit's fucking retarded and it wanted to have this fucking experience on some level, because you sunk down here, so you done fucked up. So that's what I'm trying to. I'm just being real with you niggas. So I'm just realizing a lot of shit, and that's what it is. If you ain't about to make money with another motherfucker, or you ain't about to do nothing that's gonna build whatever that you got going on, it doesn't have to be about money, then you shouldn't even be fucking networking with people. Just because a motherfucker talks about spirituality, whatever, that don't mean shit. You guys got to understand that. Take the information and go on and apply it. What I'm realizing is that everyone has information. It doesn't matter if it's somebody that talks new age or somebody who talks deep. They all have information, and I've taken from everyone. There's people I learned about prana and the breatharian and fucking the energy exercise, and these niggas, they don't know shit when it comes to deep esoteric, but I learned a lot from them. If I was some stupid dumbass nigga, then I'd be like, oh, they're new age. Oh, I don't do that. I'm not doing that. Energy, it's too material, it's too 3D, and I would have missed out on a lot of energy. Vice versa, if I went to the esoteric shit and I was like, oh, they don't know what they're talking about, it's not that deep, and then I would miss out on that. So everyone has information, and what I'm realizing, you got to take information from everybody. But like I said, I'm about to tone it down with the information. I'm only going to be talking about energy exercise and Qigong, because this is what gets my energy up. My energy's been up. I noticed my yoga poses, right? I used to do these motherfuckers maybe for like about 2 minutes, because I told you guys 2 minutes, but I've been going longer, because I've been doing this shit today marks 1 week that I've been doing it, and I was gonna come at you guys with an update after 1 week. So it's been 1 week. I started on the 4th. I actually did a session on the 2nd, and then I skipped the 3rd day, and then I started on the 4th. So I'm gonna just say I started on the 4th. So I started on the 4th, and then a week later, here I am. So my energy's up. I noticed, like, it just, when I say my energy's up, it ain't no stupid ass Red Bull or like I drank some fucking coffee. It ain't even like that. It's just something else you guys gotta experience. This is why you guys got these energy exercises. Really, like, it gives you that extra edge in life. That's what I'm telling. At least for me, that's what it's doing. It's helping me. I don't know how the fuck I went so long without doing this fucking shit. But yeah, man, this shit is intense. But I just want to come out here to tell you niggas what's going on. It's just fucking crazy. It's just crazy. Damn. I'm about to do my shit today. Yesterday, I was doing that shit all fucking, not all day, but I did it in the mornings and I did it at night. And I did it for 2 hours in the morning, which I woke up around 6, did it for 2 hours, and then I went to bed around 11, and I did it from 8 to like 8 to 10, and I went to bed around 11. So, and then throughout the day, I just be going and I be doing my shit. Like, there's certain exercises I be doing, like if I'm waiting for something, or if I'm just chilling in the house doing my thing, watching my shit or whatever, I be doing like certain like little movements that you do and shit. And I'm not gonna really go in depth because I know it's a lot of bonehead dumbass niggas on my channel. They ain't take that shit serious, but at the same time there are people who are taking my knowledge serious. So shout out to Nick, whatever his last name is. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't want to butcher that shit. He said he did a 15-day fast and everything. And then shout out to everybody else who's doing it. J Vaz doing the yoga and everybody, the yoga and the stretching. Yeah. So that's all I'm gonna speak about because nobody's really supporting the channel really, and I noticed that I feel a certain energy on my channel. But when I feel a certain energy, I don't really like that shit, and I'm feeling a certain energy, and um yeah, I'm just gonna like, cause like I'm not saying that people have to support the channel. It just in my mind, I felt certain obligations that I need to talk and act a certain way, and I'm like, these niggas ain't supporting me. I don't fuck these niggas. I don't gotta do shit for anybody. Like if you don't like my shit, click the fuck off. So that's the type of energy it is right now. That's the type of energy. So it is what it is, and um, everybody got information that I can take and learn from. And this is not going to be an exclusive channel based upon one thing, because at the end of the day, if you don't like what I'm saying, there's other people out there talking about what I'm talking. We all talk about the same shit, really. And most of the time, like at the end of the day, the shit that you need to do to get your shit right ain't even really that fucking deep. But a lot of people make it deep because they like to get lost, because it's like a distraction, really. Like YouTube is pretty much, and all the spiritual information is like a drug in a way. So niggas just watch this shit so they can get fucking, I don't know, whatever it is. But it is what it is. Because most people ain't even doing the work out here. That's what I think I know. Ain't nobody really doing the work. There's some people doing the work, don't get me wrong. But a lot of people really aren't. And the reason why a lot of people aren't doing the work, because they haven't really been through anything in life to really wake that alarm up. So if you had an easy life, or you haven't been through shit, and 99% of people had an easy life. If you think life is hard right now, you're a fucking idiot. You're a stupid fuck. Life is really chill and easy right now. Take your ass to South Sudan right now. That's hard right now. It ain't hard right now. Your ass can go up and you're able to go to a stupid ass job and make $16 an hour. That's a lot of fucking money. You go to fucking Africa, nigga, they pay you like, you be lucky in some of these places to make $1,000 in a fucking year. You see what I'm saying? So like, I'm not saying that it's good. It's just like, at the end of the day, shut the fuck up and stop complaining. Do the spiritual work and get the fuck on. At the end of the day, most of this shit you niggas complain about is a bunch of dumbass shit because oh damn, I have to fart. A lot of shit you niggas have to complain about is a bunch of stupid dumbass shit that don't even mean nothing. Like you just want to have some stupid ass, retarded ass experience. You ain't even trying to get the fuck up out of this bitch. Nigga, fuck this world and fuck everything in it. Most people are retarded as fuck. They don't know a goddamn thing, and it is what it is. I'm so glad I did these energy exercises, because this really like made me realize a lot of things that I was doing. Like it's kind of like changing my subconscious in a way, making me realize certain things I was doing. So from now on, nigga, if you haven't supported the page, I'm gonna leave my cash app, $INOFE. If you haven't supported my page, fuck you. Don't even comment. Don't even say shit. Well, I want to say don't comment, because there's some people I fuck with and shit, and some of you guys may not have the money, but if that's the case, then that's the case. But I'm gonna just make my channel how I want to make it. You could unsubscribe if you want to unsubscribe. This channel is gonna be a miscellaneous channel. I'm gonna talk about everything and anything, and it's just gonna be, that's what it is. And it may not even be that. In a couple weeks, I may switch my mind and start talking spiritual and deep. I don't know. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Most likely, that's not what it's gonna be. I'm gonna open a Patreon real soon. You know what? Fuck the Patreon. I ain't open no damn Patreon. I'm not gonna open a Patreon for like 1 or 2 people and I make all this just to get $5 a month. Because if I open a Patreon and it's only like 2 or 3 people, I'm gonna have to charge like $500 a month. And I'm for real. And so I can at least get my money. I'm not about to open no fucking Patreon, charge a little measly ass $5, $10. What the fuck is that, nigga? I wipe my ass with that cheap ass money. Might as well go out and do other shit to make money and invest my energy into. Why am I gonna invest all my energy and hours on a Patreon just to get $5, $10 a month? That's some stupid ass Etsy fucking stank pussy bitch who drinks frappuccinos at Starbucks shit. Nigga, that ain't me. Fucking do that stupid shit. Talk about my damn crystals. I can see if I had a following or some shit, but like I'm not doing that for like $5, $10. Like there's way more things to invest in, and I'm about to get back into my trading because I'm removing that foggy lens, so I'm getting back into my trading. Bitcoin is going up, and that's really good, because I had some Bitcoin, but it wasn't too much, so I'm up like probably like 800. It wasn't too much Bitcoin I had, but I had some Bitcoin because that shit went up. You niggas seen that shit. That shit went up. It was at 29,000 like 3 weeks ago. Like probably like a month ago. Like it was like under 30,000. That shit went up to like 44,000. I only had a little bit that I had. I had a lot, but I had took it out years ago. But then I had a little bit in there, and it went up to like $800. So it went up $800. So I made $800 profit from this Bitcoin going up. So I'm about to use that money, and I'm gonna start trading and get back into my shit. Then once I get my money from trading, I'm about to start do a retreat center where I'm gonna do my Qigong and everything. And then people who watch the channel, we're gonna come to the retreat center because that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be like, I don't even want to call it a retreat center, but it's gonna be a place where I just do my Qigong and shit. Because once you start calling it all this shit, it starts taking on the energies of all these other bot niggas, and I'm not trying to have it like that. So it's gonna be my own shit, and I'm gonna do my Qigong, my health, fasting, all that shit's gonna be there. Yeah, but you guys need to really to get on this energy shit right here. I'm telling you guys, like, you guys already see, I'm not uploading no more videos. Like, I already uploaded the videos. I noticed when I upload my fucking Qigong and Tai Chi videos, they don't get that much fucking they don't get that much as much views. Like, the most views that my channel get is when I start talking negative. But then the funny thing is, I'll get comments and people like telling me like, oh, don't be negative, it's not that serious. But then that's the videos that get the most views. So the people saying it's not that serious, they actually secretly like watching that shit. And then because when it's something positive, then they won't even watch it because the views reflect that. So it's like a battered ass bitch. She hates the nigga, but she hates getting battered and beat the fuck up, but she's still with the fucking nigga. Like, you stupid retarded bitch, go jump off a cliff, you're retarded. That's how motherfuckers are. Oh, don't be negative, don't do this when you make something positive. Because me, I'm extreme. I'm not in between like you bitch ass hoe ass niggas. I'm extreme. I'm either one way or another. And it's not because like, oh, I don't know how to be that, because I'm intelligent, I know how to be it, but I just don't want to be that shit. So I'm not gonna have balance. I hate fucking the Libra sign. I'm a fucking Aries moon. I don't have balance, and unless I need to have balance, and it's going to benefit me some way. So you're either going to get toxicity from me or positive energy. Once my energy really, really gets up, nigga, you niggas really probably going to hate my ass, nigga, because I'm going to be nothing but, well, I don't even want to say too much right now, because my shit, I feel my shit growing. They say it takes months for this shit to grow, like 4 months. I wish I would have been doing this shit early. I wasted so much time not doing this shit, man. God damn, but it is what it is. I'm gonna keep doing this shit, and I'm gonna keep going on and 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 on. And on 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 times 100 and ons and on and on and on and on and on. So I'm gonna keep going that long. So yeah, I'm not stopping. This shit is fucking, yeah. So what's good with everyone? You know, there's some people in the room, but they left. Yeah, maybe I should have changed the title. I hate 99% of people and life ain't shit. But I don't even want to write that shit because I don't want to even attract that into my reality. Because if I write that shit, I might attract a nigga that may make me want to do something that's going to land me in jail. And I'm not trying to attract that energy. Yep. So, yep. So what's good with everyone? Yeah, I might start making videos in the room, in the crib now, because I don't even give a fuck anymore. The reason I didn't make it in the crib because fucking just my uncle be just he gonna say he don't give a fuck, but he gonna be like, oh, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm not trying to really do all that shit. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I might just go back in there and I might even bring him on the fucking thing, because I don't even give a fuck anymore, to be honest. Yeah. I'm just coming up on here. I'm just gonna say what I gotta say no more. I'm done trying to present myself any type of way. I'm realizing ain't nobody shit in this fucking world. That's what I'm realizing. When I say that, I'm not saying everybody is stupid and I'm just smart. I'm not like, you guys gotta understand what I'm coming from. Like when I say everybody ain't shit, I'm saying everybody's a fucking human being. I fucking hate human beings. I despise humans. Like if you a spirit in a human body, that's the reason why this world exists. Is because all these, like you guys say, oh, the reason why this world exists is because of God. No, the reason why is because a lot of people collectively thought this place into existence. So if you want to blame anybody, blame the person next to you, blame your fucking self, blame your spirit and the other spirits who are stupid and fucking retarded enough to create this dumbass shit. That's why you think there's pain and suffering in this world, because like your spirit wanted this shit, because if it didn't want it, it would have just stayed in the nothingness and not been here. The fact that you wanted to come down here because your ass was nosy and you wanted to experience, then nigga, your ass deserves everything it gets if you attract that situation, you stupid motherfucker. That's how the fuck it is. So it's really like, you caused it. The stupid ass bitch that got raped and beat the fuck up, that bitch caused it. Nobody told your stupid ass to come reincarnate down here just because you had a desire and you felt like you needed to do something, you stupid ass bitch. And if you want to say you're growing your spirit, then bitch, that's the reason your spirit's grown, when your ass got raped and beaten the fuck up. You dumbass bitch, get over it and learn from the fucking lesson. And that's what it is, what it is. And I'm not saying I'm exempt. Even I was fucking retarded to come fucking down here because I didn't do what I was supposed to do and I fell down to this shithole. The more knowledge you have doesn't really mean it's a good thing. The more knowledge you have means you lost in hell and you've been through more horrible, painful, and pleasurable experiences. So therefore, you're able to know. So it's like, you want to get the fuck up out of here and create a situation where, but it is what it is. Damn. I'm gonna take a fucking piss. But yeah, it's hella early in the morning. It's Monday morning too. All these bum ass niggas going to their stupid retarded ass jobs and shit, nigga. Fucking dumbass. I hate stupid motherfucking sheep, man. These dumbass sheep. They wake up in the morning going to their stupid retarded ass job and they have the audacity to have a complaint. What are you complaining about, you stupid fucking dumbass? You a stupid sheep going to a stupid dumbass job, and you should be grateful and happy you got that dumb retarded ass job and you're not fucking in Africa collecting cans. And if you're not grateful for it and you don't like it, then nigga, change that shit and do something to get your mind out of it. And I'm not saying you got to be a millionaire, you got to make money. Nigga, fuck money, fuck all that shit. Nigga, be fucking happy. If you need money and all that shit to be happy, you're a fucking idiot. The only reason you need fucking money is so you can complete your spiritual mission. If you think you need money to be happy or to be content, you're a stupid, weak-ass piece of shit. You're a fuckhead, dickhead, dumb nigger, Caucasus Mountain piece of shit. And yeah, I'm racist. The other nigga said, yeah, I'm racist. I don't like white people, really. And Mexicans, they are right. And because all my best friends, believe it or not, were like every race but white and black. Like white and black people are cool, but like, actually I had friends that were cool, but they were like Nigerian and African and shit. And black people, they cool, but like white people, I've never really been cool with white people unless when I was young. I don't really like white people that much. I am kind of racist towards white people. So if you white and you on my channel, keep it respectful, because I would disrespect you real. Like, be careful what you say, because I'll come at you a little bit more compared to if another race said it, depending on what you said. So I just got to put that shit out there. So if you white and you watch my channel, I most likely won't like you. So I'm just saying that. Unless you probably like from UK or Canada, I fuck what you do. But American white people, I don't fuck with you niggas. You niggas ain't shit. You Caucasus Mountain fucking sulfur, hair smelling like sulfur motherfuckers. Yeah. I would fuck some white bitches though, don't get me wrong. But I'll never have a kid with no white bitch. Hell no. I do not want my kid coming out fucking hell. I couldn't do it. I could not have a kid by a white. I don't want my fucking child with a lack of neuromelanin. He won't be able to perceive the reality as much, and that's why, and he'll be depressed and miserable. That's why melanin is mellow. Every race has melanin, but black people have more of it, and we have neuromelanin. This is why black people, we're able to, like, look at it. Black people, we in the hood. We experience shootings and all this shit, and we're able to still survive and prosper. So that shows you we're a strong race. I'm not saying we're the most strongest and shit, even though I may think that, but I'm not saying, I'm saying we a strong race. Look at white people, nigga. You take their fucking Xbox away, they want to kill their mom and slit their fucking wrist. You see what I'm fucking saying? So, nigga, black people, we have a reason to be upset, because black people be in the hood, we went through racism and all this shit. White people, they don't have no reason to be upset. They just, when they upset, just because they're mentally ill, because they don't have enough melanin like us, so they can't handle life. If a white kid grew up in the neighborhood, in the hood, the average one, I'm not saying all, because there's some that grew up in the hood, but if an average one grew up in the motherfucking hood, that nigga will probably be fucking killing himself and shit. Because they're not, they have a weaker mind. I noticed this in white people. Like when you see they're more emotional and they get upset easily, and they're always in like an angry, irritated mood for no reason. This is why white kids, they cut themselves and they have the emu, and they always like listen to that fucking punk, and they depressed because they lack neuromelanin, so they can't they can't be as happy. Like things get to them more. Like black people, we go through, because we all go through emotions, but we get over it more. This is why black people are able to grow up in a hood with nothing and still able to have stacks of money and create all the styles, and people, like everyone's trying to dress like, you see what I'm saying? Because of our neuromelanin, we have more neuromelanin. I'm not saying we only, because people say, oh, we all have melanin, but it's neuromelanin and how much of it and how it operates the organs and shit. So it's deep like that. So I did some yoga breath work. Yeah, bro, I feel the energy. I feel the energy, and anger helps. He says anger helps too. I don't see the effects until I'm around people. Yeah, keep up with the routine. Keep it up. Also, you need to do the Qigong exercises, the energy exercises. That is really gonna get you up. It's gonna get you nigga, it's good. It's good. Yeah, we gonna get you up, nigga. Quick question: when you're doing your breath, is it okay to lay on the? It's okay to lay on the bed. Laying on the bed is actually good. Yeah, lay on the bed. If you have to sit down, stand up, it don't even matter. Just do what you got to do to be. The thing is being in a comfortable position. That's what you want to do. Be in a comfortable position. When you're doing breath work, it's good to do that. But Qigong, even Qigong, you can lay down, you can stand up, do whatever the fuck you want to. Just be in a comfortable position. For me personally, when I doing Qigong, I like to stand up though. But you can do it sitting down, and I've done it sitting down. I still got the energy. Mercury retrograde, nigga, fuck Mercury retrograde. I hate Mercury retrograde. Yeah, stay safe, brother. Fuck these. Yeah, Mercury. I can already feel the Mercury retro, but it ain't. That's what I'm saying. Like this energy is a defense shield. Once you start doing these energetic practices, that builds a defense. I'm not saying your life is gonna be perfect. Ain't nothing. It just shit don't phase you no more. Like shit don't phase you. Like it is what it is. Like certain things. I know one of my fucking well, whatever. I'm not even gonna speak it because I'm not trying to add injury onto it. But I can see the Mercury retrograde already affecting. So it is what it is. But I don't even give a fuck really. I forgot it was Mercury retrograde until you typed that comment. Like I knew it was coming around this time, but I lost my mind. Like I don't even give a fuck about this shit no more because it ain't even really shit. Like what the fuck? Okay, Mercury retrograde comes every 3 months. So if it comes every 3 goddamn fucking months, then nigga, shit, like it's always gonna happen. There's nothing we can do about it. After this one ends, it's gonna come again, probably like the end of March, April, some shit. So we're gonna have to go through that, and that's gonna probably be more intense because we got a fucking eclipse in Aries, and then we're gonna be going into the new year because the new year is actually January. No, not January. That's the fake new year. It's March, the spring equinox. Yep. And then once we get into that, nigga, we straight. Because this new year, it's funny how everyone keeps talking about 2024 is going to be a year, a new year, a different year. Like, shut the fuck up, nigga. Everyone says the same goddamn shit every fucking goddamn year. You're gonna be, don't get me wrong, it's going to be a new shit because it is going to be a new year, but it's funny how everybody's like fucking hopping on the bandwagon. Like, I'm seeing all these 2024 is going to be a new shift, and it's like, you can tell one nigga probably said it because the only reason they're coming up with these conclusions is based upon the astrological conjunction. Really, that's all it really is. Because when you see the astrology, things are changing. Pluto's going into Aquarius. So when Pluto switches and transits signs for good, that's a change in reality. Last time Pluto went to Aquarius was 2008, which that's when like that fake ass economic collapse happened, and then things started changing differently in terms of how society was even to this day. Like it was the beginning of like the destruction. Now when Pluto is leaving Capricorn, everything's going to be transformed from Capricorn, and then we're going to be going into a new energy. So that's the reason why everybody's saying 2024 is a new year. Bitch, you ain't fucking some goddamn Nostradamus with fucking pussy. You ain't Mrs. Nostradamus. So shut your ass down. You ain't nobody special, bitch. Go back to your 9 to 5. Go back to selling your cheap ass, overpriced Etsy crystals that nobody wants to buy, but your trash ass fucking weak ass Bum ass people that fuck with that shit. That cheap ass shit. I don't buy no crystal from some raggedy stank ass bitch. You probably got negative energy on that crystal. Do you even know what that crystal was meant? You gonna send me a crystal and end up creating a situation where some negative shit happens because you got some weak ass energy. Stupid ass bitch. It's funny how most of the 99% of people I see fuck with crystals ain't even like, oh, this crystal protects you against negative energy. But you look at their fucking life and their videos of what they talk about for the past 6 months, all they talk about is how narcissists are fucking with them. Like, bitch, didn't those crystals work for negative energy? Why you keep talking about narcissists and all this goddamn negative energy? Obviously, them crystals ain't fucking working. You still working at Taco Bell. You still working at fucking Boot Barn. Bitch, you ain't shit. The crystals aren't doing nothing to you. That's why I be looking, people like, oh, the crystals help, the crystals help. But then when I look at their life looks like somebody who doesn't even use crystals. How does that fucking happen? So what the fuck is the crystals doing? All they doing is fucking creating extra weight in your pocket. Throw that shit away and get something else or learn how to use the shit. Stupid motherfucker. You caught my attention though when you said next year's go mode, like the energy's back. I was doing shadow work and preparing for the new. Yeah, because Pluto's going into Aquarius. So Pluto going into Aquarius is going to be a different reality. It's going to be different. And since Pluto's in Aquarius, there's pretty much the people in society is going to get the smoke. So Aquarius rules society and the people. So people are about to get that smoke. There's about to be, and then it's an air sign, which is mental. So a lot of people about to be killed mentally and possibly physically. There's a lot of people, a lot of programs and mind controls about to be wiped the fuck away, about to be switched up. So a lot of all these dumbass motherfuckers. Like, I think they just do what you got to do at the end of the fucking day. A lot of the shit if anything negative happens that the government does, it's because the people deserve it. Understand that the people is the reason why the government is fucked up. Everything you see from starvation and death and corruption in the government, it's because of the people. The government is at fault, but it's also the people too. You need to understand that. Nothing can happen to you unless you allow it and unless you attracted it, because you have responsibility. So if any corruption or anything happens, all the like that stupid ass fucking retarded nigger Infinite Waters, they have a whole nation of AI. Like, shut your stupid nigger ass. I don't even give a fuck about no damn nation of AI, nigga. That nation of AI needs to fucking make another channel with your image, and it probably will run it better than your stupid ass, because you fucking retarded. You don't talk about shit. I bet the AI, they can create an image that looks like you and talk like you and sound like you. I'll watch that shit more. Stupid ass nigga. You ain't talking about shit. Who gives a fuck about no damn nation of AI? Stupid niggers like that giving that stupid shit attention and energy. Why are you giving that stupid shit attention? I don't give a fuck about no damn AI. Those stupid crackers in the fucking, those fucking small dick Jewish fuckheads creating what they create. They spent $500 million. I don't give a fuck about that shit. They need to spend $500 million on some dick surgery to get their dick big. Fucking faggot small dick Jews. Looking ugly as fuck with they fucking, because they're a fallen spirit. So they look ugly as fuck and they look retarded and they got small dicks and shit. They can't even probably do Qigong and shit because they don't got no energy, because they're so low. Because when you're so low spiritually, physically, it looks like you have a lot of money and material, and it looks like you can create fucking like institutions and all these buildings and engineer, and it looks like that, but they're really low and they ain't shit. Like, it's hella weird and shit. That's what I'm saying. It's like kind of like, yeah, fuck these people. These people ain't shit. When I get mad or hold a grudge on certain people, I think you cussing them. Yeah, fuck these people. You don't have to play fair. I don't give a fuck. You say, oh, you gotta play fair. You're like people I remember back in the day, niggas like, oh, you want to fight? It's like, why am I gonna waste my time to fight you? If I'm gonna fight you, nigga, it's gonna be some money Mayweather shit. We in a ring, everything's organized and set up, and I'm getting paid, and you're getting paid, and it's advertisements and marketing, and it's a pay-per-view. That's what I'm gonna fight. That, or I'm in jail, or somebody hits me real quick and we tussing it out. And even if we're tussing it out, you better kill me, because once we get off that fight, I'm gonna go get me a weapon. I'm gonna go get me my bear spray, and I'm gonna spray you in the fucking face, and I'm gonna beat you the fuck up, and I'm gonna snake you. And if I can't find you, I'm gonna wait till you pick up your daughter from daycare, or you going to go see your mother from the hospital, and I'm gonna, when you walk out that hospital, that daycare, I'm gonna fucking snake you, because that's gonna be the best time, because you're gonna be weak. I play unfair, because I'm not trying to prove shit to anybody. You're a fucking human. You ain't shit. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. What the fuck do you have on your mind? The only thing that's on your mind is this. The only things on your mind that you got those things from a fucking Jew. So you have a Jewish mind. Most people have a Jewish mind. They don't know shit. So why do I care what you think about me? Because all your conclusions come from what some Jewish faggot taught you in fucking school and through mind control. Dumbass. So you ain't shit. Yeah, I don't fight fair. I don't fight fair at all. They say, oh, they'll be like, oh, the kids, they shoot. They don't fight. Like in my days, we used to fight. They used to shoot. Like, I don't blame them for shooting. Like, why the fuck would you want to sit here and fight and then run the risk of it being recorded and uploaded on the internet, and niggas won't ever, like, let you see the light? Like, you'll never even hear the end of it. Oh, I'm going to fight, and then I'm going to beat through. And then even if let's just say I beat somebody up and I record it, that nigga could get so upset where he could come and kill me. I've heard of stories like that. There's niggas that I know in real life. I don't know, but I've heard stories like that in my area, that people, like, they recorded a dude and everyone was making fun of it. Everyone was all laughing at the dude for getting his ass beat, and everyone kept talking about it and shit. And it was at like a high school, and then the dude came and shot the dude up. And you know what? Nobody was making fun of the dude who got killed. Nobody was like, oh, you got killed, and then nobody, because everyone shut the fuck up because shit got real. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta be, you don't know who the fuck you fucking with. Like, everyone was making fun of the dude who got his ass beat. Oh, you got your ass beat. But then when the nigga came back and clapped back at that bitch ass nigga, they weren't making fun of the dead body or nothing. They were all, it was everyone shut the fuck up. Nobody spoke about it because that shit went real. Because when a motherfucker gets shot up or sliced up or something happens, then I'm not saying I'm done that or I'm gonna do that. I'm just saying, like, if you fuck with me on a certain level, and you have to really, really fuck with me on a certain level. I'm not no fucking, like, person who's just gonna go out and just start trouble. I'm actually the most peaceful, nicest person you ever fucking meet. People actually don't like peace. When I'm peace and I'm happy, everyone says I'm too, they'll be like, oh, you're new agey, you're too nice. Like, people make fun of people for being too happy. There'll be people in the spiritual community, and then they'll be actually genuinely happy, and they'll say, oh, he's all love and light, he's always smiling, if they always have all this positivity, and they'll be making fun of, like, how you making fun of somebody who's happy and shit? But then when I come with this energy, oh, he's negative. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Because I'm realizing a lot of these people that you see that are on New Age and they're happy all the time is because they have a lot of prana. Because I've been looking at these prana videos, and if the people who be practicing these exercises, they be having that energy where it's like people, I mean, because they're hella stupid. So they don't have no information, but they do a lot of prana chi work. And then when they do a lot of prana chi work, it makes them have a high energy, and they're in that good, blissful mindset, and they can just take on. So and then people look at that like, oh, they're just so new agey and think everything's positive. But in their reality, it is positive because they got a lot of energy. Because when you do a lot of this chi, you get a lot of energy and you're more positive. But then some of these niggas be doing it so much, they be so positive and they always be smiling. And then people say, oh, look at that fake new age. And it's like, it comes off like that because the people that practice this are fucking idiots from a spiritual perspective. They're not deep. They just do the energy work. So you guys gotta see what it is. Yes, Chauncey cool as fuck. These stupid ass people, man. Yeah, a lot of people are fucking stupid as fuck in this goddamn fucking world. I hate this goddamn stupid piece of shit world. Bitch ass nigger spick. Oh, my bad. I'm not in a good mood, guys. I just got a lot of energy, man. I got a lot of energy. Like, if you niggas was doing this energy work with me, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm sure Jay Vaz, you know what I'm talking about. You've been doing yoga. Yoga's good. Don't get me wrong. Yoga's good. But the Qigong is a certain type of energy. The yoga has a certain energy, the fasting has a certain energy, and the Qigong has a certain energy. All three of those combined, mwah, gives you that mwah. Gives you that mwah. Once you combine all that mwah, you got all that mwah. Yeah, but good point. Yeah, I'm not even high. I'm not even smoking, and I kind of feel high. Usually I'd be high. I'd be like, no, I ain't even been smoking. I don't smoke them. I stopped smoking October 25th, 2023. That was the last day I smoked my shit. Done with that. And I remember that day because it was that day I was hella happy because I remember I took a hit out of my fucking vape pen and my lungs started hurting. And the moment my lungs was hurting, I was hella happy. I'm like, damn, thank goodness, now I can finally quit. Because I wanted to quit, but there was no catalyst to make me quit, which is not a good thing because I should have been able to develop that by my own. But yeah, but I was just glad I quit, nigga. So I quit. And like nowadays, like I have to keep doing. This is why now I'm doing my energy work because that replaced it. Because they always say when you give up a habit, you want to replace it. So I replaced it with fasting and healing, and you see what I'm saying? And breath work. Because like now that because I do my breath work throughout the day. Like when you do this breath work or not breath work, well breath work, but Qigong. Qigong, Qigong and breathwork is still you're still building energy because when you're doing breathwork, you're building energy. But when you're doing these energy exercises, you do them throughout the day. Like when you're just waiting in line at the fucking store, or whatever, doing your thing. Just do your. There's little certain movements. I'll probably show you guys in another video. Where you're doing certain movements like tapping on your chest, tapping on your back, getting your shit up, and then stuff like that stimulates the meridians and the acupuncture, gets the energy flowing. Yeah, left, I do trust me. You have more energy, but I get what you're coming from. Most people seem sluggish. Yeah, most people are sluggish. Damn, my battery's about to die. I'm about to go back inside and charge my shit. Damn. Yeah, most people are sluggish and shit because that's all they are. Because their energy is drained from going to these 9 to 5s. Oh fuck. Damn. Their energy is drained from going to these 9 to 5s. So yeah, I'm gonna have to end this. Fuck. I wanna be on. I'm gonna turn my car on for a little bit. Damn, I hate staying in that little fucking. I'm gonna have to find another place to stay. Cause that place is so fucking small. I can't even do a fucking video because it's too damn loud and shit. I'm tired of fucking come in here. Man, where the fuck is my goddamn shit at, nigga? Damn. I have so much shit that I stole up in this car, man. I can't even find the shit I need. All this garbage and this shit that I don't even use. Because some things I just be stealing. But I want it when I first see it. But then. Fuck. Yeah. I might go offline, guys. I'm going to come back on later. I was so pissed this morning. Would your lives be healing? Especially this one when you're energetic. Yeah. That's what's up, man. Yeah, don't let this life get to you. It ain't even that serious. It's serious in terms of you got to do what you got to do, but it ain't that serious with these motherfuckers. Ain't nobody shit, to be honest. They're a human being. If you see another spirit in a human body, always tell yourself they ain't shit. A human being ain't shit. I don't give a fuck who the fuck they are, nigga. I'm not saying you can't learn, because I can learn from people. But just because I can learn from a motherfucker don't mean I'm going to be looking at them like they somebody special, nigga. You still a human being in a fucking body. You see what I'm saying? Niggas try to act like, oh, this a master teacher, nigga. They ain't no master motherfucking teacher. There's people with knowledge and information. At the end of the day, that's why I don't even look at that. I don't even want people to think of me like some master teacher. Like at the end of the day, I'm just a human being. I make mistakes. Niggas like, oh, where's your master teacher? I mean, what the fuck are you talking about, master damn teacher? Because you have every human being has a flaw and something you don't agree with. So why are you gonna sit there and say, oh, that's the master teacher? Because then they say something you don't agree with, and you're gonna get upset and be like, oh, fuck this person. And then no point. You take what you take and learn from people. When I be losing my keys or can't find a, yeah, where the fuck my keys? Yeah. But yeah, man, it is what it is. I just had a fucking epiphany not too this recently. Like I'm through. Like fucking, like I'm just because I was kind of trying to make my channel. So I'm making my channel however the fuck I want to make my damn channel. I don't give a fuck if people get offended at the end of the day. Because I realized like I was looking at it, I'm like, why is my breath work and energy exercise videos, they're not as as viewed as the videos where I'm negative. But then people will give me the energy and tell me that, oh, you're negative, don't be negative, it ain't that. But it's like, get the fuck out of here, because nobody's trying to better themselves. Ain't nobody, it's not like nobody's really doing this shit. People just want to be just entertained, to be honest. Which, if you want to be entertained, go watch fucking, I don't know, what's that faggot name? Damn, that nigga's name. Mr. Beast. Go watch Mr. Beast. That stupid ass nigga. Think he's like, he thinks everyone, oh, he donates, he gives. Who gives a fuck if you donate and give? What the fuck is he giving? Some materialistic garbage that ain't shit? Who gives a shit? Is that gonna help somebody spiritually grow? The fuck? The fact that your stupid ass needs somebody to give you something just shows how fucking low you are. Maybe if you did your shit, you wouldn't need another motherfucking nigga to give you shit. Stupid motherfucker. Go watch some dumb shit like that. Go watch a makeup tutorial to put fucking makeup on your fat ass. Powder that bitch up. Because you're an ugly ass bitch and you need makeup. Looking like a straight clown. Man. Yeah, but like, my energy's up right now, guys. And it ain't no like coffee type energy. Like, it ain't even like coffee. It's like, I don't know, it's just, and it's only been a week I've been doing this. It's only been a week. That's the crazy thing. What time is it right now? Oh, damn. 5:49. Yeah, I'm probably about to get it. I'm about to go right now. I gotta do some shit. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Damn, this shit charging quick. I put the supercharger. I got me a supercharger. I stole me that shit too. Like, before I used to steal shit because I didn't have money. Like, a couple years ago, I didn't have money, so like that. So I used to steal. But nowadays, it's like, I can't even spend my money on anything. Like, that's all. Like, don't be. I don't want to tell you guys what to do, but like, if you start stealing so much shit, you gotta like be careful because it changes your subconscious. So like, you start looking at shit differently. So like you don't want to spend money on shit. Like, I can't even spend 50 cents without feeling some type of way because I've been stealing everything. I feel like I'm wasting my money, like, if I can steal it. And then if I can't get it, like, if it's something that's like, it's locked up and I can't get it, I just don't even want it no more. That's how deep it is. Like, there'll be something I can't steal, I don't even want it, really, to be honest. Unless it's like something like a nice ass vehicle or something, like a nice ass car, like that. That's different. Like, I probably fucking save. I'm saving up for a vehicle right now, but I'm talking about like cheap, just shit that's just cheap. Like, I remember I went to the fucking store. I stole hella shit because I was gonna what's it called? One of my relatives, they wanted me to buy some of my food stamps for me. So they're like, oh, I'll buy $500, or how much did they say? $500 worth of food stamps for me. So I went, right, and I stole a whole bunch of this shit. And I bought some things, like, he wanted $500 worth of food stamps. And I stole like $300 worth of stuff. But then the rest I had to buy. So I gave him the shit, and then I went back into the store, I kept the receipt, and I stole the stuff that I ended up having to buy, and I returned it to the store. So I didn't really end up spending anything on my stamps, and I ended up making like 250 from selling him the 500. You guys see what I'm saying? So like, I only stole 300, I bought 200, then I left the store, gave him the groceries and sold the stamps to him, and then I went back to the store because I couldn't take all the stuff because it would have been too much stuff for me to carry. So I went back to the store and stole the stuff that I bought for 200, and then I took the receipt because I had the receipt, and I returned it saying, oh, I don't want this, and then they put it back on my card. That's what I did. So like, I have like a fucking, I'll show you guys my shit. No, it's on this phone right here. So I'll leave it posted in my community tab when I'm done with this. You guys will see. But that shit was funny though. Yeah, so I pretty much just stole all those groceries and sold it to him for like $250. Because I was actually gonna use my stamps and do it, but I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, Put some makeup on your fat ass. These fat ass bitches, man. It's funny because it's funny. Like I noticed that these fat bitches, like they look so. Because I see some fat ass bitch walking into Starbucks, and like I noticed these fat bitches, they act hella masculine. It's like you know how like when they say like when you're fat and as a dude you have a lot of estrogen. For some reason, for females, these fat ass bitches they act like they fucking masculine. It's like even back in the day when I used to be kind of attracted to like bigger women. I never wanted to be seen with them. I just wanted to like fuck them behind closed doors because they so fat and disgusting and shit. These fat ass bitches, like they act hella masculine though, and I'm like, there's nothing wrong. Even though it is something wrong with being masculine in a female, there's nothing really wrong with being masculine in a female because if you think about it, like if you're gonna be a masculine in a female, be like Cardi B. Be like a female who owns a business, raking in raking in millions a year or six figures a year, and you own your own business. Like be something like that. Be something like that if you're gonna be a masculine female. If you're a masculine female, you're a fucking secretary. You goddamn work for another man at a corporation, bitch. Like what's the point of being masculine then? Like what's the point? You just a masculine bum ass broke bitch that's not gonna ever amount to shit or accomplish shit. There's no point. You could be feminine and be in that energy, and you probably manifest a lot more. The fuck? Like, at least if you're gonna be masculine, like, it's funny because women want to be masculine and shit. Oh, we need equal rights, but when you go and beat the fuck out of a bitch, she gonna be female and feminine. It's just like all these faggot transgender faggots, like these niggas who are like transsexual. These faggot want to be like they want to be a female, but it's like they don't. No transgender faggot wants to be a female because if I start beating the shit out of a transgender man, a man who thinks that he's a fucking bitch, if I start beating the shit, he's gonna go use his masculine strength to defend and protect himself. You can't do that. You can't say you want to be a bitch and then I start beating your ass and you use your masculine strength. You have to use your feminine strength because you're a female, because a female doesn't have access to that. If I beat a female's ass, she can't go and get masculine strength because she's a female. But if you're a faggot transgender who cut your fucking dick off because you're a bitch and I start beating your fucking ass, I'm pummeling your face, you can't use your masculine strength because remember, you're not a woman. You're not a man. You're a woman. So that's why I say there's no such thing. You a fucking nigga who just cut your fucking dick off. you what do they call it? I don't even know what's the word for it. They samurai'd his dick off, or they fucking what's that word? Not samurai, something else. I don't even know. It's a certain word for him. He got himself a chef's cut. Fucking cut that shit off, fucking faggot. Trying to act like, oh, he's a female. Nigga, you ain't no fucking female. Because if I beat the shit out of you, you ain't gonna have female strength. You're gonna tap into masculine strength. Just like all these bitches out here. He says saute. Saute is when you fucking like fry that shit up. You fry that shit up. But they do fry that shit up. Their brain is fried. They brain is sauteed. Cause you gotta be fucking retarded to be fucking wanting to chop your shit off. 99% of the time when you see a faggot that chop their dick off is because they've been through some type of emotional or sexual or physical abuse or some type of traumatic abuse and it fucked the wiring in their brains up, so it develops them to become like a transgender faggot. That's 99.9% of the time. That's why it's like it's looked at as a disease. It was actually in the mental health handbook as a disease. Then they removed it. Like if you go to the 80s DSMV book, it's like all the mental illnesses. It actually says transgender is a disease, because it is a mental disease. Because when you see people who are transgender, all of them, at least the ones when I see, they have a mental illness. It's not like, oh, they just want to be a woman. They want to be a woman, but if you look at other things in their life that have nothing to do with them wanting to be a woman, you can see they have mental illness. Like they're depressed, they're emotional, they're bipolar, they have a lot of violent tendencies. They always getting in trouble. They're fucked up mentally, and a symptom of that is them being transgender. So it's a mental illness. It's not just it's not just having to do with them wanting to cut their dick off. It has something to do with other things that have nothing to do with their sexuality. And them wanting to chop their dick off is a symptom of that. It's a mental fucking illness. Most likely they were like probably like raped or molested or intensely or physically abused. They went through some type of traumatic shit and it fucked the wiring in their brain up. Because like when you go through certain things as a kid, it fucks your brain up and shit. That's why they don't even want kids having sex and shit, because like, oh, why don't they want kids having sex? Because even if it's like two kids having, they don't want it, because if kids have sex, then once that kid gets older, he's going to be programmed to be attracted to little girls because it fucked up his mind. So this is why they don't want kids having sex, because that when that kid grows up, he's gonna probably be attracted to little girls and shit, or vice versa. Like it's all some it fucks their brain. They got fucked up mentally. Yeah, this human body ain't shit. It's fucking retarded. This human reality is retarded and stupid. Just know that. Yeah. But shout out to everybody in the room. Well, there's only 2 people in the room. But shit. Shout you niggas out. Yeah, I'm probably gonna end this live stream right now, man. I'm just chilling right now. Just chilling. I'm done with this shit, man. I'm done with this. I am done. And when I say I'm done, when I'm saying I'm done, that's another word for I'm just getting fucking started, nigga. I'm done with one era. Yeah, because I'm done. Because like I just lost hope, man, for this world. I give up on this world. Like I don't give up what I gotta do, but I give up on taking anybody seriously. Ain't nobody shit really in this world, to be honest. And when I say that, I'm not saying I'm gonna just go out and just fucking disrespect motherfuckers like that. Unless something you do something, but like I'm just done, man. Because this world is going to shit. It's going to hell in a handbasket. That's what they like to say. This world is going to hell in a handbasket day by day. And what concerns me is the ignorance of humanity and how stupid people are and what that's going to do to attract negative things. This is why the government wants the world to be, it programs people to be stupid, because the more people become stupid due to government mind control programs, the more the government is allowed to do what they want to do to the people, such as cause corruption, cause fucking poverty in third world countries and all this other shit. They can do it because those people who get the fate are retarded as fuck and they're stupid. And at the end of the day, nobody forced your spirit to come down here. You wanted to come down here. You fell down here, so that's your fault. So like really, there's really no one to blame but yourself, really, if you really want to get deep. So they allow this shit, and they know that there's spirits that want to keep coming back here and having certain experiences. So they play on that shit. And since nobody wants to wake up, they're able to just keep doing it. Like it is what it is. Like people will complain that the government is evil, but then they go to their 9 to 5 and work, fueling this system. How can you fuel this system and work for it if you? And then people say, well, you have to work. You have to do what you got to do. I agree with you. You do have to do what you got to do. You do have to work. You still got to be a part of this trade system and money and trade. You do. But at the same time, shut the fuck up. Stop complaining about how there's potholes in the road. At least it's not a dirt road, according to your logic, because you're great. You're saying, oh, we got to do what we got to do. So if you got to do what you got to do, you should be grateful for the things you got to do, because if you weren't doing it, you will be in a situation that you don't like. So people say, oh, I hate this job. But then if you hate the job, then quit. I can't quit because I'm gonna be broke. Then you should like your job because it's making you not be broken on the street, dumbass. If what I'm saying is wrong, then quit. But you just too damn. Most people are just too weak. They're scared. They like to live because they feel like they need to have a certain experience. Who said you gotta fucking live in a house and work miserably? Why don't you go be homeless? Who said you can't do that? It's because you don't want to have a certain experience. You say, oh, I'm not gonna do that. But at the same time, when you come to the end of your life, your whole life was spent working at a job, going to your house that you barely was at, and that was probably a shithole, and you were miserable there thinking about your job, and you never had time to do anything. So your whole life was lived for nothing. It's not like you worked and you did something and then you took the money and built a business and you went and you ended up accomplishing shit. No. If that's the case, then it's good. But if you're just gonna sit here and work and complain, like I see a lot of these niggas, they talk about 9 to 5 wage slave job and the system. I'm like, shut your stupid bitch ass up, nigga. You ain't shit yourself. Like, how you talk about 9 to 5 wage slave, but you still working there, nigga? Quit. Nobody's told you to work there. The fuck? Well, I don't want to do that because I won't be able to. Why are you complaining? Because you should be happy because you're able to work, so you can stay in your house. Because if you weren't happy, you would just quit. And then he's like, well, it shouldn't have to be like that. Then change it and wake the fuck up so we can get this shit rolling. And if not, shut the fuck up. That's how I look at it. They don't need to. That's all. Like my health. Like a lot of the shit I'm talking about health. Like me, I have all the answers to health. I have all the answers to how to heal you. But certain people in their karma, they're not allowed to be healthy. And this plays out as in they don't understand what I'm talking about. They never find my videos, or they don't agree with me and they think I'm wrong and they think that they know it all. So once they get into that state, that's just their karma not enabling them to receive the information to heal themselves, because a lot of people don't need healing and health. A lot of people need to suffer. A lot of people need to die. A lot of people need to go through certain experiences because of what they did. Like, this is why a lot of you guys say, oh, why can't everybody just have money and we don't have to work and pay taxes? Not everybody deserves that. Some people deserve hell. Like, if somebody came and robbed you and took your money, would you give him $10 if you seen him again after he robbed you? No, because he doesn't deserve it. You see what I'm saying? So some people don't deserve. Some people don't deserve what the fuck that you may think that they deserve. You see what I'm saying? Some people don't deserve that. A lot of people don't deserve to fucking did not pay taxes. A lot of people don't deserve to have free things or to be at peace mentally. No, a lot of people don't deserve it. I'm not saying that they don't. When I say they don't deserve it, I'm not saying they shouldn't have it. I'm saying if they want it, they have to work for it and do the work. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not saying that they shouldn't have peace, they shouldn't have this. I'm saying if they want it, they should be able to go and get it themselves through hard work. That's what I'm saying. And you guys know this. Look at the stupid dumbass fuckheads that walk around this damn matrix in society every day. Like, they're not shit. They're fucking stupid. It's like they don't do nothing but wake. I seen some stupid dumbass nigger in front of the fucking Starbucks the other day talking about he's all talking about like you could tell he's some stupid nigger who's like some niggers of Islam shit. Some NOY nigger talking about, oh, the ancestors and how the system, and like, shut your stupid ass up, nigga. You watched all that shit from fucking YouTube. Now you going to these old ass bitches that are from some fucking church group talking and preaching like you know shit. Like, nigga, you don't know your goddamn thing with your raggedy ass fucking dirty ass dreadlocks that you got on. You probably haven't washed in fucking months, stupid ass nigga. Take your ass back into that fucking cheap ass Camry you driving that you probably got on credit. Making payments on a fucking cheap ass American Camry car, cheap ass shit. You know a nigga is paying. You know a nigga got credit on a vehicle if it's like a 2000. It's a newer model shit car, like a 2023 Honda. Like, you know that nigga got that shit on credit. Ain't nobody with real money gonna go go and get a fucking drop cash only on a fucking newer model shit car. They're gonna get like a BMW or a Benz or something. A nigga that got a newer model shit car, 99% of the time is because they got that shit on credit. And they making payments. And if they lose that job, the repo man coming for their ass. Like, I could have got me a fucking car with credit, but I was like, I don't want no car in credit. Because my dad was about to co-sign because I had the money and everything. He was about to co-sign. I could have got me not even nice. It was just a newer car because it would have been like a shitty ass fucking newer model Honda, which these Hondas are better. They're more quality. And if I'm going to get a newer model car, I'm going to get me something fucking luxury and get no fucking shit like that. She's like, oh, I can co-sign. And like, no, I don't want you to co-sign because if I decide to quit this stupid ass fucking shit that I'm doing, or I don't feel like making money, then it's gonna fuck up your credit, and you're gonna feel like, oh, why are you doing that? Why are you fucking my credit? The reason I don't want it is because I didn't want the fucking vehicle, and I didn't feel like working or doing what I gotta do to keep paying them. Because if I don't want to pay them, I'm not gonna pay them, and then it's gonna fuck your credit up. And then so that's why I didn't get it. And then it's funny because I ended up getting this fucking vehicle. And I got this vehicle for $1,500. This vehicle will cost you like $4,000 in the lot. So I was like, I'd rather get a vehicle like this and pay 15 and not have to pay than get it on credit. Because I couldn't get one on my car. I had to get it co-signed. Like if it was my vehicle, if it was mine, I would have just got the vehicle. I wouldn't have cared and just not paid that shit. But one of my dad was gonna co-sign it. So I didn't want to fuck up his credit because I told him I'm not gonna end up paying for this shit because I'm not gonna pay for it. I don't want to sit there and pay $300-400 a month for some fucking car. I'm not going to do it. I'll probably pay like the first month. And once they give me the car, I'm about to bounce. And I didn't want to fuck up his credit because that would have been fucked up. So that's why I was like, I don't want it. And so I was like, and then it's funny because the universe, fuck the universe, that stink pussy bitch. But the energies allowed me to get this because like literally like a few weeks later, they're like, oh, you want this vehicle? I guess my uncle, not my uncle, but family friends. But when I was young, we called him uncle and shit. But he needed to get rid of this car, so he just sold it to me for $1,500. I was like, yeah. But it is what it is, and this is we're here now. Damn, I gotta take a fucking piss. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm about to upload. Watch this video get a lot of views. Cause I'm talking hella shit on this, but yet the niggas be like, oh, why are you talking negative and shit? But it gets a lot of views. But then I put something positive, which I am positive in this video. This ain't no negative video, to be honest. Anything, this is a real video. I'm actually in a good mood. I'm hype right now, nigga. I think it's because it's new moon in Sag. I fucking hate Sagittarius energy. It's so weird how like I told you guys how I hate Sagittarius, and it's funny that Sagittarius rules travel, and like, and when I looked at my chart, I have Sagittarius in house 9, in the 9th house. So like I don't let oh no, I have Sagittarius in house in second house. So it's like I don't like to fucking travel, like and I really don't. And it's like that just another sign that I hate Sag energy because even every Sag that I meet in my fucking life, every Sag that I meet in my life, I always have an argument, fight, or there's always some bullshit. And I'm not saying every Sag or whatever, but I just don't like that fucking energy. I hate that energy. And coincidentally, I don't even like to travel and shit unless it's for a reason. Because I looked at my charts, I have a second house in Sagittarius in a second house, which is interesting. But it's weird because I'm spirit. They say Sagittarius rules spirituality and wisdom, which I'm a Pisces sun because yeah, Sagittarius rules spirituality and wisdom, but it's not. It's so does Pisces. At the end of the day, Sagittarius is more so like a religious teacher, or like a fucking like a religious teacher. You see what I'm saying? Like or like somebody like a priest and somebody with wisdom and knowledge on a level where it's like a institutional basis or a doctrine or some shit. I don't fucking go by doctrines and that stupid shit. That's Sagittarius type shit. Like so, it is knowledge and wisdom, but not every. There's a lot of people who have knowledge and wisdom, but they're not Sagittarius or they don't have a lot of Sagittarius energy. So it doesn't just exclusively rule that. It rules like certain type of knowledge and information. That's what Sagittarius rules. And most Sagittarius I meet are fucking retarded. Like I know more than them. Like they say Sagittarius rules wisdom and knowledge, but every Sag I know, the only wisdom and knowledge they talk about is common sense shit. So it's like you gotta look at it like because I don't even think I ever met an intelligent Sagittarius. If I met anybody that was intelligent, they were another sign. They weren't Sagittarius. When I see a Sagittarius, I see a motherfucker who thinks they know shit, but they don't know shit. And they think they deep, but they ain't fucking deep. That's what I see when I see most Sagittarius. My 12th house is in. I have think Leo in the 12th house. Leo in the 12th house. And yeah, Leo in the 12th house. They Leo in the 12th house is people who just they think they're superior and they know everything. And even if I don't know everything, I still say I know everything. So when I say I know everything, it's because I know everything. So you can believe it or not. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says or anybody else who says. I can see a motherfucker who knows more, who's saying things that is deeper than, and I may not know, but I'm still going to be like, I know more than you. I know everything. And then you laugh at me, but then when I go into my real life, I'm going to manifest answers to solutions to answers that I want. You're not going to manifest that because if I keep saying I know everything, I'm going to find that answer to everything. There'd be some dumbass, oh, you think you know everything? This person knows more than you. I don't give a fuck what he knows. I'm going to go to his face. I know more than you. And then they'll laugh at me, but then eventually he's gonna go back home. I'm gonna go back home, and when I have a when I need an answer to a solution or to a problem, the spirit is gonna manifest a situation where I know the answer. You see what I'm saying? Because I know everything. The fuck, it has to give me what the fuck I put out there, and I know everything. Just like I say, I'm the richest motherfucker in the world. I got all the money. I'm a billionaire, and I know everything. Sag, and he got Sag in his second house. That's funny. House two, Sag. That spirituality is correlated. That's because like so with Sag in the second house, the more spiritual you are, the more you'll get money and material. That's really what it is. It's correlated to that. Not saying that material is good, but when we're on our spiritual path, we get material, money, and shit. Yeah, it's an in conjunction though. That's why it's kind of not really, yeah, it's not really a harmonious fucking placement. Yeah, but I don't really like this channel. I don't really speak on astrology like that. Like I speak on it from my perspective, and I'll drop certain things, but I don't sit there and be like, "Oh, I'm some astrology teacher." Not, I'm not. That's not what my channel. I'm mostly gonna speak about health and all that. Like, other people, they do that. They do that good, and yeah, there's a lot of people that do astrology and they do it good. I'm not like hating on anyone, but me, that's not my forte. Even though I can read some signs, but that's not my forte to read astrology and do natal readings and all that. Yeah, and I respect anybody who does do it because we need people out there doing it. Because I sure as hell can't just read people's natals and do that. Like, everyone has their forte and they thing they do. Yeah. I have Leo in the 12th house, and what else I have? I have Aries in the 8th house. I have Aquarius in the 6th house. That's why when I speak about health and diet, it ain't like nobody else. It's different. If I my when it comes to my health and my diet, I have to be different and unique. When it comes to my life in general, because I got a stellium in that 6th house Aquarius, that means I fucked up. I did something I wasn't supposed to do last life, and my fucking black ass is back over here. This shit. I remember when I was young. I already told you guys when I was young, I had a lot of anger in me when I was like 4 years old. I remember like when I was 4, I was cussing and saying fuck, shit, and bitch, and I don't even remember learning it from my parents. Would never swear like that, so like I knew it was from a past life because I had a lot of anger in me, and I think because my spirit knew. Because right now, like if I die right now, and I didn't complete what I got to do, I'm gonna be hella angry. I'm gonna be pissed. So what I think happened was I was the same shit. I was doing the same shit I'm doing right now, and I didn't complete it, and then I was pissed. And then that's when I was young, I was hella like, and then the spirit had to like set like calm me down. So it created certain mental illnesses and it fucked with my nervous system to like restrict me so I don't be too much because I probably would have been in jail or been killed. So it had to restrict me after like that age because I was really fucking I was a tyrant when I was in high and I slapped the preschool teacher. She told me to go to timeout and she put me in the corner and then I slapped her and I remember her name was Miss Shirley, some white bitch, fat ass white bitch. She looked like a man. I slapped her in her face and then she turned her face and her face was red. And I remember when I seen it, I laughed. I'm like, I was like, when you slap white people's face, it turns red. I told my brother that I was like, when you slap these white people's face, they turn red. Cause I slapped her face and it turned red and she looked at me, she was mad. That shit was fucking hilarious. I slapped that bitch's face. I used to bite my fucking sweater and like I used to get like you know how they had spitballs where you like rip paper, put it in your mouth and you spit it through like a straw. I used to do something like that with my sweater. I used to bite like pieces of cloth from my sweater, like the collar of my hand collar and just spit it at fucking other kids and shit. He's just ripping and spit. I don't know, I did crazy shit. I don't even remember why. He's like rip like bite a piece of my sweatshirt off and then like spit it at people. I ruined like a fucking sweatshirt too. Yeah. But this is when I was young. I was like fucking 5 years old, 6. Probably not even 6. Probably like 5. Probably like, yeah. Yeah, no, actually I was 6. 5, 6, 4. From the ages of 4 to like 6, I probably was going going crazy. Yeah, man. I ain't no menace. I'm a nice person. I'm not no menace. What I did was not no menace. What's the menace is what the fucking these Jewish fuckheads do, having to create all these jobs and all these circumstances and situations. Nigga, fuck them. They're a menace. I'm not no menace. I didn't do shit. If anything, I only did what they fucking programmed me to do because their society put me in a situation where I was in that mindset to even do that shit. So they actually created that situation for me to do that. Because even if I was doing all that, why didn't somebody come and teach me about spirituality, astrology, yoga, and fasting at that age? Nobody taught me. The only thing they told me is to don't do that and go sit in timeout. If you told me to go do astrology, yoga, and fasting and Qigong instead of just telling me to go to timeout, then maybe I would have heeded on to the message and would have done that. Because something in my spirit would have realized. And I'm not saying they needed to do that, but at the same time, I didn't need to not disrespect those kids and slap that fat ass bitch. I didn't have to not do that. So I could have just done whatever the fuck we want to do because we all do whatever we want to do. People always say, "Oh, nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes you." You're right. Nobody does owe you, and I don't ask for anybody shit for anybody. But at the same time, I don't owe you respect. I don't owe to not steal something from you. I don't owe to not cuss you the fuck out. I don't owe you respect. Just like you don't owe me a dime, I don't owe you respect. So this is why on a daily basis you see people disrespect people and people slap the shit out of people and do whatever and infringing people's rights and just take whatever they want because nobody owes anybody. You can't say nobody owes you this, but then when somebody goes and disrespects you, oh, you owe this person. You don't owe nobody respect because if you owed it, then it would have already been given and it would have been something that you had to do. The fuck? Like that's really what it is. Yeah, fuck about what the fuck you think I owe you and fuck out of here. Yeah, this world is fucking crazy, man. Fuck this world. You need menaces in this reality exposed. This shit's already been exposed. It's already been exposed. At this point, if you don't know the shit that you need to know from it being exposed, then you're the problem. Because everything's been exposed, the truth's already been said. There's really nothing really that people need to do other than do what they have to do. Everybody got something they got to do, so everyone knows too. So that's really is. There's nothing else at this point in the game. If you're a grown ass man in your 20s, especially when you're the older you are, if you're in your 30s and you're in your 40s and you still aren't hip to the game of what's going on, you deserve to fucking suffer. You deserve that shit. I'm tired of seeing these old fucks talk about, oh, it's Biden is the reason, Trump is the reason. I'm like, shut your stupid old ass up, nigga. Hurry up and die already. You talk about Trump and Biden like they're the reason why inflation is the way it is. You fucking idiot. You stupid motherfucker. Like this world wasn't fucked up before them. Like the system wasn't fucked up before. Like there was a time where shit was great. Last time I checked, there's always been homeless people on the street. There's always been sickness and illness and disease and cancer and shit. Don't sit here and act like all of a sudden it's because of Joe Biden, the inflation. Shut the fuck up. That old demented fuckhead, he is a problem. Don't get me wrong. He is an issue. I'm surprised his ass hasn't died from dementia. That nigga needs to hurry up and get dementia. They say he had dementia. Why is that nigga still breathing? They must be using some like stem cell research or some type of like, ooh man, I have to fart. They must be using some stem cell research or some type of shit to keep that nigga alive. That nigga should be dead. Like, why is it that like you see all these other people they just die out of no reason, but when you see these presidents and politicians, they're still breathing. Like, how the fuck Donald Trump? That they said that nigga like 80 years old. How the fuck he's still breathing? Like, don't that nigga got health issues or something? Doesn't Joe Biden have dementia pills he got to take that he got to overdose on, or that's got to fuck his liver up? How the fuck are these niggas still breathing? They have to be giving this nigga some type of special technology to keep these niggas alive. They have to be. Like, that nigga should be seeing fucking scarecrows and shit. As demented as they said he was. They said that nigga was like had dementia and shit. Fucking dozing off on the stand. All them little girls he fucked, all that negative energy coming back to him. All those little ass fucking girls that he fucked in a pussy. Nasty ass nigga. All them fucking pedophile politicians fucking those little boys in the ass. Oh man. This shit crazy. Have the audacity to come on here and get upset because somebody doesn't want to work a 9 to 5, but you fucking little kids in the ass. Shut your stupid ass up, you small dick Jewish fuck. Go die in that fucking Israel war. Go fuck them children that are being held captive in that Israel war. Go fuck them, and then after you fuck them, then let the Israels kill them. If you gonna fuck anybody, go fuck them. And then have them kill you, nigga. All the politicians and everybody to go to that Middle East and to get bombed, get killed. They need to go to that war and get killed and get bombed. They need to just bomb that whole fucking Middle East. Put all the politicians, put all the billionaires, all the Fortune 500 corporate owners, put everybody in Israel and the Middle East and drop a big ass nuke and just eradicate that fucking bitch. Even the people that are in there, even the people that say that they're being held captive, it's like, I'm tired of hearing about all these victims. Oh, they bombed my country. Or like Ukraine. They came. Well, if you probably didn't piss the fuck off of Russia, then they wouldn't bomb your stupid ass. I'm tired of your negative energy. Why are you always getting bombed? Why is they always attacking Israel? Just kill everybody there, including the kids, the women, everybody, because you keep them alive and they come over here to America. They're gonna bring that energy over to America and America might be bombed, nigga. Like, kill everybody, nigga. That has anything to do with Israel, Hamas, all that, boy. Kill all of them. Throw all the politicians, to all the Fortune 500 companies, kill everybody. What are your thoughts on the dark web? I heard something. Ain't shit. Dark web ain't shit. It's the internet. It's just the internet that they fucking created, and because like they created it, so they have it because they need to be able to do, like, because these politicians and these fucking celebrities and just people in certain positions, they need to be able to access the dark ass desires, and they can't do it on the internet, so they have to create like a dark web. Like, the dark web was created by the government in the system because they use it. Like, when they human traffic children and they buy organs and they use a lot of that shit from the dark web. It's just they can go on it, but you can't go on it. So like, they just created it and shit. That's all it really is. And you can't, people say, oh, you can buy credit. You can't buy no damn credit card from no dark web. The only people who can buy a credit card from a dark web are people who know the person. Like, if I knew somebody in real life and he created his site on the dark web, then he's gonna send me information. You're not about to just go on the dark web and go buy a bunch of shit. Like, if you do, 9 out of 10 times you're gonna get scammed. They're gonna be, oh, we'll send you this, and they're not gonna send it. Because if you go on the fucking dark web, oh, I'm gonna buy a heart. I'm gonna buy a fucking a Russian bride or whatever the fuck people buy on that shit. Buy a goddamn decapitated finger or some shit. If you go over there and buy that shit and pay like $1,000, all they have to do is be like, not send the money. And then what are you gonna do? Call the police? Oh, they didn't send me the money. I sent $1,000. He was supposed to be sending me a fucking finger. He was supposed to send a hitman for me to kill my fucking goddamn ex-wife or something. Oh, they didn't send it. Like, you gonna call? Who are you gonna call? So even if you do purchase something on the dark web, they could scam you. If anything, that's a finesse. They'll go on the dark web, make a fake site, and stupid niggas go on there trying to buy it, and then they send Bitcoin, and then they don't even send you the thing you bought, and they can't even really trace it. Like, well, they can trace Bitcoin, but they act like they can't trace it, so they can get people's trust in thinking that Bitcoin's safe. But they can trace Bitcoin, because Bitcoin's just like a debit card, but with just a more intricate system. So they'll scam you through Bitcoin. Yeah, because they had Bitcoin off. How do you think the military, even the militaries back in the day, the military, like they said the internet came out in the 90s and the 80s or whatever, but the military was using the internet back in like fucking World War I and World War II and shit. They were using the internet to like, that's what the internet was for before it came to the masses. They were using it in the military to like communicate with different things and using it like on a high level. But they brought it out in the 90s when they were able to get the technology under control and they learned about it, because they didn't want to release it too soon and whatever. And the same with Bitcoin. Bitcoin was in the 30s. They were doing deals with Bitcoin in the 30s. How do you think all these major corporations and like institutions were able to transfer money and funds to each other back in the day, in the fucking 50s and the 30s and shit, because they were using Bitcoin. Bitcoin's been around. They just brought it out. They've had this technology for hundreds of years, probably even more. Shit, like none of this shit is new. There's no, like I say, there is no future. It's all fake. They already have everything. They showed you in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. You want to see if you want to see all the new military weapons that they're going to be releasing in the future, go play Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. It came out in 2014, and also go play Cyberpunk 2077 if you want to see how the future is going to look like and how society is going to be. It's going to be like a bunch of, like they had a mission where you were talking to a dude and he had an arm and you had to go do a mission for him, and he was talking to you like a regular dude, and he was like, he had an arm, and a synthetic arm, like a robot arm, and it was normal because you're going to start seeing a lot of that in the next 30-40 years, like a lot of people with arms in their as their hand and shit, and they're gonna be hella strong and shit, and they're gonna have like exosuits. They even showed you in Call of Duty where they implanted a chip in the guy's brain, and they programmed the chip to have him have hallucinations, and he was seeing a monster. It was like an AI monster that was in the computer, and it was like, it was terrorizing him, and he was having hallucinations like he took LSD, but it was pretty much artificial LSD, because they're gonna have artificial drugs where, just like you have LSD and shit like that, they're gonna have artificial drugs where they could put a chip in your brain and make your brain have a hallucinogenic experience. It's gonna be like an artificial LSD. They're gonna have shit like that in the future, and they're gonna use that to like fucking torture people and shit, terrorize people, and that's why you don't want to put that chip in your brain, because if they put a chip, then they could look at your brain and your thoughts. Because we gotta understand the chip thing. When they do this, they're not gonna they're gonna release the chip in the brain, but then they're not gonna just start reading your brain and making you have these hallucinations, because they have to get you to trust it. Just like with Bitcoin, they say, oh, Bitcoin, they can't trace your money. They can trace your money. They have to tell you that they can't, so they can get the people to have trust in Bitcoin. Because if they want people to think Bitcoin has nothing to do with the dollar and it's different, but it's the same shit. They have to say, oh, it's in a blockchain and nobody can access. No, you can't access it. The average person can't. But if the government wants to access it, best to believe they're gonna access it. If I had $100 million fucking dollars and I had plans on destabilizing this system and all my money was in Bitcoin, you're stupid fuck if you think the government isn't gonna go and take my money out. You're dumb. They even had a thing where a dude had his money, his Bitcoin on an exchange, and he had his money on an exchange and he got scammed. I guess the guy kidnapped him and was going to transfer like $10 million, but they only were able to transfer like 100,000. And I'm like, how the fuck was that able to happen? I thought Bitcoin, they can't stop it, but they said they were able to stop the transfer through the exchange or some shit. But I'm like, that doesn't make sense, because I thought Bitcoin was supposed to be safe. So they want to sit there and say, oh, it was because of the exchange and he didn't have it on a wallet. And get the fuck out of here, because even if it's on a wallet, it's still connected to technology, and they could still have any type of technology that's out here, they can hack into it. I'm to the point where I believe even when your computer is offline, your computer is still online. I'm not saying it's true, but I believe even when your computer is offline, it's still online. There's going to be some idiot that's going to be like, no, that's not right, because I heard this story and they have to go do this and do. That's all fake. They have to make you think that they can't do it, but deep down they really can. Like, I can't explain it any easier. Like, you have to make people think that this technology is not capable of this, because if people think it's capable, then everyone's going to be in fear and not trust it. So they're never ever going to show you an example where they're able to do what I just said, because if they did, then nobody would trust it. Like when you delete a video from your phone, it's stored onto a database. It's stored. This is why if you want to delete a picture, you have to like burn the phone and destroy it, because if you just delete it, they can retrieve the information. And I'm even to the point where even if you delete it, it goes into a database, even if your phone was never online, because it's technology. Anything that's technology has a back door. Somebody had to create technology, so they can just create it where it's a back door, and everything that's downloaded on the technological device goes to their system, even if it's offline, even if it's an old phone that's from 2005. they can still access it because it's a technology. See, I don't know why motherfuckers don't get that shit. Say Cash App to Chauncey. Yeah, send me the Cash App, everyone, if you can. That's the thing. I'm not really getting that much support. That's why, like, you don't have to send me Cash App, but like I said, I'm gonna just start coming on here, just talking about whatever I want to talk about. Yeah, don't. And if you haven't sent a Cash App or you don't really support the channel, don't tell me what to make a video about, because I'm gonna just watch the show and enjoy it. Some days I might have knowledge. Some days I might just start talking my shit and just do whatever. Some days I might just do I might even fucking do a live stream of me gaming or some shit, talking about just dumb shit. I might just do that, just to piss off the motherfuckers who feel that I'm supposed to be obligated to speak a certain. I don't gotta fucking tell you niggas shit. Most of the people that feel that way, they're not even doing the spiritual work. They just want to hear something sweet. That's it. That's all they want to do, is hear something motherfucking sweet. And nothing sweet in this world. Yeah. Damn, I gotta take a motherfucking piss. Whew. I gotta take a shit too. I was farting hella much. I gotta take a shit and a piss. Yeah. But yeah, man. Ooh, man, I'm about to do my I can't tell you niggas enough about this energy work. That energy work, man, got me my energy up. And it's like, it's not even like a type of energy like where I'm on some coffee. It's like, it's a natural energy, like that energy you feel when you just woke up in the morning, and I'm not even that, man. It's you guys gotta do this shit. It's a natural energy. It's a natural, like, it's always with you. Even when I'm tired and I'm about to go to sleep, I still feel it. That's how deep it is. Like, I could be tired, about to go to sleep, but I still feel it. It's like I'm tired, but I'm not quite that tired, but I'm still tired enough to go to sleep. That's what I'm talking about. It's that type of energy. Like, you feel it even when you're tired. The coffee, you only feel it when you're up. But when you're tired, it's like where it doesn't really work. Yep. But yeah, that's the Cash App right there. I didn't really put the Cash App because I'm not trying to, because I don't need your fucking money, to be honest. I already got my shit, and I already got my shit, so I don't need your money. But the thing is like, it's reciprocation. That's the reason why. Like, that's the other motherfuckers. They're not even talking half as deep as shit, but then they get donations. So, but you don't gotta send it. But at the same time, don't complain what I talk about. Just unsubscribe, because I'm gonna be, if I don't see the support I'm getting, then I'm just gonna come up on here and just speak what I want to speak. It is what it is. That's why I have to make my. I don't even like asking for handouts for people, to be honest. Like, my dad, tell me, like, if you need help, give me. I'm like, I don't. It's fine. You don't have to help me, because I already got my own shit. Like, if you're gonna help me, give me buy me a house and buy me a car, because he could afford to do that. But he's like, no, you gotta go get it yourself. Like, then there's nothing you can help me with. I don't need your little. I don't need little money. I need a house and a car. He's all like, oh, can I help with him? Like, can you buy me a house and a car? Because he got like hella money in Bitcoin. Bitcoin up to 40,000. He got like hella money in Bitcoin. So I know because he does the trading in the stocks a lot. Like, goes hard in it. So that's why he told me to get into it, and I got into it and learning it. And then I know he got some money right now because the Bitcoin went up. He's like, oh, do you need any help with anything? I'm like, yeah, you could give me a car and a house. No, I'm good. But it is, but I don't really, because I don't even like asking for help for people. When you ask for help for people, then you feel you have to. It's like it's under some type of stipulation. You have to. It's all based on like, oh, I gave you this, now you have to do this for me. I hate that fucking shit. I hate that shit. Oh, you did this, and you gotta do this for me. And like, no, that's not how it works. So that's why I don't even ask for shit. The only time I'll be like, I'll take the stipulations if he's gonna give me a house or a car. I was like, he's gonna get a house, because we got like, he has like a house in Nigeria and businesses in Nigeria. So like, that's why I might even move to Nigeria, to be honest, because we got a lot of houses out there, and he got business out there. And Nigeria is, they got Gucci store out there, they got a mall, they got a growth, like everything that they have here, they have in Nigeria, because Nigeria, they got money up there. It's like it's the richest country in Africa. So I've been to Nigeria. Well, I haven't been there recently, but I looked online and they have like a whole like fucking designer shit. They got billionaires in Nigeria. So I might even just move out there, to be honest, because we got shit going on out there. At least I have somewhere to stay that's like my own fucking place. I might go out there, but at the same time, I'm trying to make my shit happen. I'm trying to do it myself. I'm not trying to rely on that. I'm trying to do it myself, because then I can talk my shit and be what I want. I don't have to act a certain way. I don't want to ruin this opportunity. I want to, like Donald Trump, how he's able to go and talk his shit and do his shit. That's why everybody hated him, because he was talking shit. Because when you're in a position like that, they don't want you talking shit. You got to sit there and be humble and be nice. It's like, I'm not like, I like to talk my shit and be what I want to be. I don't want to just hold my tongue and act a certain way because I took something from somebody or I got a handout for somebody. Like, fuck that shit. And fuck Donald Trump, that stupid ass faggot. I just use that bitch. I didn't know why I use that bitch ass nigga as an example, but it's like the best example, because that's why because it's like a lot of people hate him. Like, how the fuck can a lot of people hate a white person like that? But when you look at it, I'm not talking about, because he said some racist shit, but white people even hated him. And I'm like, why the fuck are you white? Shouldn't you be like, you would think, but the reason they hate him because he doesn't fit that description and image, like, because they made him, because Donald Trump, he ain't shit but a puppet. But the thing is though, people that are in a position with like money, they're supposed to have a humble attitude and talk a certain way. And when you don't do that, then people don't like you. They don't want to fuck with you. That's what I realized about this system. But at the same time, he was put in that position, so they allowed him to talk shit. If anybody who was real was up there that didn't have nothing to do, they would have tore him down, because they don't allow people to be successful and talk their shit. Eventually they'll end up doing something to that person. Because anytime you get money from the Jewish people, you can't really show off and talk too much shit, because they'll just make you look stupid, because they have the power. That's why all these celebrities, they'll be talking their shit, talking about, oh, this person, this and that. But once them fucking Jewish white men come and Rico your ass up, they're all quiet. They're not arrogant and cocky, pulling money to their face to these fucking Jewish people when they Rico them. Because they can't, because they gave them that money. That's why no celebrity is their own individual person. Every celebrity belongs to the Jewish person. Like, a celebrity is actually the Jewish man's bitch. They ain't no, like, they're like, oh, Jay-Z, he's successful, he's black. Jay-Z's just a stupid fucking nigger. He ain't shit. Fuck Jay-Z. Who the fuck is Jay-Z, nigga? A white Jewish man made Jay-Z. His stupid ass didn't do shit. There's plenty of people, oh, well, he made music, he raps. That don't mean shit, because there's people that rap better than Jay-Z, and you know it, and they're not successful as him. So it's not about just rap, because he ain't shit. There's people that rap better than him. Just like basketball, there's people who are good at basketball but that aren't even in the NBA. So what the fuck? Hold up, guys. Fuck. Yeah. Damn, this fucking Mexican's out this early in the morning blowing this shit. Nigga, take your ass back into the house. Go eat a goddamn chimichanga or something, nigga. It's too early for that shit. Put my fucking, what's it called? My mouthwash. Put my mouthwash. If you guys haven't checked it out, that mouthwash, the teeth aid, Amazon, check that shit out. If you niggas haven't, you niggas are sleeping on that shit. Yeah. Damn, you got 6 people in the room. Tomorrow I'm about to be on StreamYard. If anybody wants to join tomorrow, because my subscriptions, they turn it back on tomorrow. Yeah. That punk ass troll that was in my life, hopefully he joins, talking all this his bullshit. Just because you upset. I don't even know why you upset at my channel, nigga. Go be upset at the fucking right man, or the cracker, the fucking Jewish government people. Go be upset at them. They're the reasons why you on my channel upset. The reason you upset is because your life is miserable, so you on my channel talking shit to project your pain. Why is your life miserable? It's because these Jewish people contributed to it, and your stupid ass doesn't want to do the spiritual work. That's the reason you miserable, bitch. Yeah, and I'm not gonna be giving shout outs to anybody no more. Only person I'm giving a shout out for are people who support the channel. Just shout out to Jay Vass. He's like one of the only people that support the channel. To be honest, I'm not giving a shout to anybody because I know it's like once you give it, and it's, the reason I'm doing this, I'm gonna tell you guys the reason I'm doing this is because like you start having these energies. Because me, I can pick up energy. And I can feel like the vibe is shit. And I know it's like when I start doing shout outs to certain people or like this has been happening for years. Years I've been doing this. Because I remember at my old channel I used to give shout outs. And I stopped doing it. And I noticed that when you do that, motherfuckers would be cool with you. And then eventually like shit would happen. So this is why like this is why like I make it on a basis where if there's nothing that I can offer them or they can offer me and we're not making money, then I don't even fuck with people. Or if they're not supporting the channel, promoting it or helping me or do it, then I don't even like deal with it. Like so I just stick to my like stick to your own. If you're a content creator or you want to be one, just stick to your own community, stick to your own page. Don't go off and venture into other people's shit unless you're gonna make money with them. Because if you do that and it's just on the basis of we're all spiritual, we're all this and that, that's not what it is. Because that's gonna lead to enemies. And this is why you have people go back and forth on fucking YouTube and they never see the day. There's people fucking that go back and forth in this community, like literally like for years. I don't even want to name their channels. But there's these two people in the so-called gang stalking community. They going back and forth. I'm not even gonna name their channel. They're two niggas, two black people. They going back and forth at it for fucking 2 years. Literally 2 years. Like this is ridiculous. 2 fucking years. They're going back and forth talking about this person is that, this person is that, this is that. They make video. I'm like, both of these niggas is mentally fucking ill because when you look at it, they actually want to be each other's friends. Because I looked at the psychology, and every now and then they'll be cool with each other, and then they'll be enemies. So deep down, they want to be each other's friend, but then they don't agree with each other. So their disagreements makes them not friends. But deep down, they want to be friends because they feel that they should be friends based upon the stuff they talk about. But when they become friends, they end up getting in an argument because of the disagreement. So this is why I say you don't be cool with anyone unless you are making money with them or you're building something. And I'm still, that can go south and go wrong, but at least you built something on along the way. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm fucking saying, nigga? I was good with it. Yup. Let's go with it. But you gotta just fucking like, you can't be, that's why I'm like, it is what it is. And I hate that it has to be like this, but like I said, we're in a human world and human bodies, and everyone they're in their ego. Like, they're just in their ego. Even I'm in my ego, which I'm trying to work on that too. But everyone just in their ego and shit. And that's the thing. It's like everybody's trying to compete and be in their ego, and everyone thinks they know everything, which is good. But there's some people who they don't think they know everything, but then they still act like they're in their ego. That's the worst type of person to be in their ego. A person who proclaims that they're agnostic and that they don't know everything, but they still have an ego. That's like one of the worst type of people on this planet. It's like, it's the ultimate contradiction. Like, how can you fucking say you're agnostic and you don't believe anything, but then how you act is like you have an ego? You say you don't know anything, but then you go and tell somebody else that they're wrong because they believe in this or they think this is right. But bitch, you just said you're agnostic. You're a dumb fuck who doesn't know anything, and we can't know. We'll never know. So if you're, from your perspective, you can never know, you can't tell me a damn thing, because anything that comes out your mouth is possibly wrong, because you just said that you'll never know. So why all of a sudden, like, it's like everything that somebody says everything that you say is wrong, or that you can never know. But when it comes to addressing somebody else who has knowledge, what you say is right. So you get to pick and choose what's right. Get the fuck out of here, you stupid bitch ass nigga. I don't have time for that shit. I hate people like that. Kiss my fucking ass. I hate people like that with a passion. Agnostic and talking about we will never know. Nobody knows. But then you have the audacity to tell me what I know is wrong. How would you know if what I'm saying is wrong if you're stupid ass just said that you don't know anything and that we could never know? So everything coming out your mouth is bullshit. Stupid dumbass. Yeah, but it is what it is. You got a lot of dumb fucks in this fucking world. Yeah, I'm about to end this live stream, guys. I'm about to be back on later today. I'll probably be back in about a couple hours or so. So, yeah, I'm about to end this shit.